Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep making these videos together. I'm so excited for this video for you guys because I'll be showing you guys before and afters, behind the scenes, and talking about why I got my surgeries done and everything from start to finish. So I'm so excited to bring you guys along and watch this video, but make sure you subscribe and like and comment if you guys have any questions. Let's jump straight into it. So obviously I had the both boys quite young and had them quite close together as well, so my body changed so much. But the main issue why I got the surgeries done in the first place is because I had quite big boobs before falling pregnant, and then being through both pregnancies and breastfeeding both boys, they were empty, saggy, they wouldn't fit in a bra properly. I struggled a lot. They were either hanging out the front, bottom, or the side. So I really wanted to get surgeries to make my boobs smaller and to fit in a bra again. But in saying that, I did not get an implant, and I'll go into that a bit later on in the video. Then the second reason why I got the surgeries done is because I had quite a lot of stretch marks underneath my belly line that I wanted to get rid of, as well as I wanted to get a muscle repair. Don't quote me on this, but I don't believe you have to get surgery to bring that muscle back close together. But I got the surgery because I really wanted to do bodybuilding competitions, so it was just made sense if I got that done in the surgery as well. So that was another big thing for me, is the stretch marks, the muscle repair, and the breast area. I wasn't too worried on my bum or anywhere else because you can do everything in the gym. And the reasons behind obviously why I wasn't going to the gym for a bit is because nothing would fit me how I would want it, and I was so self-conscious. Even though I was not that big at all, I was just so hard on myself because in my household we are very tough love and hard love. So my sister would like always say, you need to go to the gym, you need to lose weight, and stuff. But obviously it was quite good her doing that because it's what made me get out of bed and go to the gym. So yeah, we are quite a hard love and tough love in this household, and me getting my surgeries was a really big thing for them. My mum and my sister were so against me getting surgeries done. They just said, you need to go to the gym, and which they are right. I could just go to the gym and lose all the weight and build the muscle, where with the surgeries I lose all the weight, but then I have to rebuild all the muscles. So I'm starting from the start. So they are right, but they were very strong-headed about me getting the surgeries. And it's because if anything went wrong, the boys would be left without a mum. And so that always stuck in my head. My dad, he was so supportive. He did obviously have his own opinion and didn't want me to go, but he put his opinion aside and supported me to go in any way or form he could. He obviously was always checking up on me. His partner was quite supportive. She wants to get a tummy tuck done. But my family were my dad was very supportive, and my mum and sister had their opinion. And my partner was really supportive the whole way through. But also my partner's mum, my mum-in-law, she had a tummy tuck done in Turkey, and his nan had just gone over and got the gastric sleeve done. So we all went over and got bits and pieces done. I did get quite a lot of surgeries done as well, and I think that's what was scaring most people in my family, because yeah, I got a lot done. And would I get that many done next time if I was to redo it? No. Because I was in just so much pain. I was so uncomfortable. I am still uncomfortable and in pain, and I'm 5 weeks post-op. But I had done so much research, so I kind of trusted myself, and I was making sure I was choosing the right clinic. And I'm so happy I did go to this place that I went to, because their team was amazing from start to finish. They helped me with everything. Even when my manager was messaging them, they would answer straight away. They were so good from start to finish. Any questions, literally they answered it all. And even when I arrived, it was just a relief to see them, and it was such a nice time. They were so amazing and so helpful in every way they could. So I have nothing against them at all. I would 100% recommend them. They are just incredible and absolutely amazing. I am lost for words because they were just so good. Nothing went wrong, and I was so worried that, you know, I wasn't going to come out of the surgeries, and, you know, I was obviously overthinking a lot because I always thought I was selfish to get my surgeries done, and because if something did happen and my boys were left without a mum, like, you know, it was just, yeah, a lot was playing in my head. But we went over to Turkey, got my surgeries done. Not we, I went over to Turkey and got the surgeries done. And also quickly, just before I left to go to Turkey, they sent me a PDF file that had everything that I need to do. It was like stop smoking, stop drinking, you know, everything that I needed to do and don't do and needed to stop. So they were really good. They sent everything through. And then once I arrived in Turkey, they met me at the airport. They drove me straight to the hospital. At the hospital, they gave me a lung x-ray. Then they also did blood tests, and then they also did GCT, I think it's called, where they put all the little things on you and make sure you're okay. Then we went back to the hotel. We stayed at the hotel for one night, and everything was all clear. Everything was good. I woke up around 4:30 in the morning. I had to stop eating at 12 the night before and drinking. Then they picked us up at 5:45 and drove us to the hospital. Then when we went to the hospital, they did all the markings. They, you know, checked everything. I got in my gown. They give you literally everything you need. So that was another really big thing for me as well. And yeah, I couldn't eat or drink the whole day. I didn't end up going into my surgeries until about 2 or 3, I think it was. And that was literally killing me. I could not drink water or anything, and everyone else around me was eating and drinking. Then we just made heaps of content. The surgeon came in, spoke to me, did all the markings. We signed all the paperwork. He told me exactly what he was going to do and what he would be able to do. Now, the surgeries that I got done is I got chin liposuction. As you can see, it's still quite swollen. And then I also got my breast smaller. And I also got a nipple reduction, so my nipples are smaller as well. They cut quite a lot of my nipple off. Then I didn't get any implants in my breast either. So they used my muscle, and they put the muscle and tissue in there and did whatever. But yeah, I didn't need the implant because I had enough muscle and tissue there. So I didn't get them. And that was a really big thing for me when he said, I'm not going to give you the implants because you don't need them. Because it just made me think, okay, I'm in the right hands, and I felt a lot safer. His team was amazing. They all work under the one clinic, but the surgeon obviously has his team and the people that are always with him, and they were all amazing, literally. Then I also got the tummy liposuction 360 plus a tummy tuck plus the muscle repair. So I got a lot done there. Then I got the inner thigh liposuction plus the BBL. I just wanted an hourglass kind of body, and I didn't want my bum to be too big or too small. I just wanted more shape and that perkiness. The same with my breast. And that is exactly what they did. They told me everything that they were going to do from start to finish. Then they wheeled me down into surgery. This is all a bit of a blur to me. They obviously put me to sleep, and I will show you guys a video of him talking about what he did to my bum.
First part, the liposuction on the trunk, and then I did feel the right side of the bum with fat injection, and you can make a check in this position also. She doesn't have a good curve on this part, and the upper part of the bum is looking flat, and the transition part is looking flat also. But on the injection side, the hips are looking more round shape without the dips anymore, and the projection is much better than here. So you can make a check. It's like about maybe 2.5 centimeters higher the right side than the left side. Now I did finish the injection for the right side, and I will do the same thing for the left side also, and I will make them more equal. Her waistline is much slimmer, much better, more curvy. She doesn't have any more fat, especially on the lower back curve, and the skin is touching to the base bone on here. I can feel it, and with that way she will have a very nice curve on here, very deep line on here, and the projection means that the deepest part of the lower back and the highest part of the distance between the highest part of the bum, back part of the bum, and the deepest part of the lower back. So with reducing here and putting fat on here, the projection is being as strong as possible. Now it's time to do the same thing for the other side, and then I will finish with the safe BBL surgery. So let's go. Okay, so I finished both sides, the right side and the left side also. So you can see the bruises. It's because of the expansion reaction. It's completely normal. It's completely temporary. It will be gone in a couple of days. And the total injection amount is 900 cc's of pure fat to each side. 900 for the right and 900 for the left. Her waistline is looking so much slim and good, and her waist to hip ratio is looking perfect, and hopefully she will be too much happy, and this happiness will make us happy also. And let's go with the other patient. Yeah.
Then I woke up out of surgery and I was freezing cold. It was the worst. It was just, yeah, absolute the worst waking up after surgery. I hated it. I was like that for about 1 to 2 hours. Now I did a video day 1, 2, and 3 just because I still don't really remember everything. Obviously I have watched the videos back, so I know what's happened now, but before I really didn't know because I was just so out of it. And then yeah, I woke up out of surgery freezing cold, shivering, felt like I got hit by a bus. Then I had a catheter in and I couldn't walk around. Then later that night, I think it was, they took the catheter out and I went for a walk around after my surgeries because that's what they recommend to do. Then I had 2 drains in. So I had 2 drains in the front of me near my vagina area. So I had 2. Then I also had 1 at the bottom of my tailbone as well. And so I had 3 drains all up together, but 2 in the front, 1 in the back. The drains were so disgusting. They grossed me out. I had to empty. I didn't have to, but the nurses were doing it. And then Marty started to obviously do it. Is empty my drains out of all my blood. It was so gross. And I also wanted to say, when I woke up from surgery, I wiped my eyes and it felt like I had a tub of Vaseline on. It was so disgusting. Everything was just so oily. It was just, yeah, yuck. And then so yeah, I went for a walk. I could start going to the toilet. Obviously I couldn't sit up. I couldn't lay down by myself. I couldn't cough. That really hurt. Like that literally killed me. Sneezing like killed. I couldn't cough. I had to like just like do it like that. Because of that muscle repair, it was so sore and I was literally almost in tears because it was just so sore. Then we stayed in the hospital, I think for 2 nights or 1 night.
So I've just gotten out of surgery. I am just having something to eat. We had some liquids just before, so I'm gonna have something to eat and then I'm gonna get up and walk around. But so far everything has been really good. When I first got out of surgery, the first hour, 2 hours it was quite bad because obviously you're so cold. I was freezing cold and shivering, but now that has stopped. I'm warm and I'm comfortable and I'm just having something to eat now. But my eyes were so weepy, and yeah, so now I'm just having something to eat. Day one post-op, I am feeling really tight, not so much pain or anything, it's just all tight, and swelling is obviously causing the tightness of the feeling, but I'm so happy with my results. He has shown me photos and they look so good, so I'm so happy with my results. He's got rid of most of my stretch marks on my belly. He gave me a new belly belly button, but everything has been going really well. Everything has been going really smooth. So they just came in and changed all my dressings, so I'm very happy with all of that. But now I'm just gotta rest for the rest of the day and focus on drinking lots of water. So I am day 2 post-op. I have just gone to the toilet. They've come in, changed all my dressings. I'm still a little bit sore today, but better than yesterday. So everything is going well. They came in and took a blood test, and everything looked great. He said the healing, everything looks good. I'll go back to the hotel today. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Everything is going well. I'm just still in a lot of pain. It just, when you cough, it hurts so much. But yeah, I'm still all swollen, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. This is what I'm looking like at the moment, and I'm just about to lay back down, which is the most painful part because I got the muscle repair. It is so sore, but stay tuned. So I am 2 days post-op still, but we are about to head to the hotel. I've just went to the bathroom and they changed everything, so now I am about to walk down to hop in the car to head to the hotel.
And yeah, I couldn't have a shower or anything at the hospital. I just stayed how I was, put some clothes on. Then I still had the drains in. We went back to the, oh no, yeah, I still had my drains in and we went back to the hotel. Then when I went to the hotel, it was just so nice to be out of a hospital. The hospital was really nice though that I was in. It did not feel like a hospital, but to be at the hotel felt so good. So then when I arrived at the hotel, I literally had the longest sleep. Literally, I think it was about 12 hours or something. I was knocked out. Obviously, I was on a lot of painkillers as well, and I was trying to walk as much as I could. It was so hot over there as well, so that did not help. The car ride to the hotel was, he was trying to miss all the bumps, but no matter what he did, it was still sore because you're just uncomfortable. We are on our way to the hospital, to the hotel now, to do the rest of my recovery, but everything else is going good. And he was driving really, really slow and yeah, trying to miss all the bumps. So anyways, he was amazing as well. So he took us back to the hotel, had a long nap. Then my nurse, the hotel that I was staying at, there was a 24-hour nurse and she was lovely. She was so nice. And I was so blessed to have her because she was just so gentle, nice. She spoke English. Like, I didn't have any issues with no one speaking English while I was with the clinic. And yeah, so she was so lovely. So the nurse just came. I don't have no more drains in, which is so good. I just had a shower. I feel so much better. I feel so good. The drains part of it, taking it out, was so disgusting, disturbing, yuck. I don't know how she did it. Like, as they were pulling the drain out, blood was like, oh, I was almost vomiting. It was the grossest thing ever. The 2 drains in my lower, like on the side of my vagina, lower tummy area, they didn't hurt as much to take out, but the one in my back, That one really hurt. But yeah, so now I'm no drains, which is so good. And I had got to have a shower because the smell was making me want to puke. It was so disgusting, but I feel so much better. Took out the drains and it was so gross as she had pulled it out. Like, oh, it was just blood clot. It was so gross. I had to take a nausea tablet because it was that bad. And the smell, oh, it was like burnt plastic. Like, it was just awful. I can't even explain the smell because it just stunk so bad. Like, it was just awful. It was horrible. I hated it. And it was getting to the point where I was like, can I have a shower now because I smell so bad, and it was making me want to spew. Like, it was disgusting. And so then she was able to take my drains out. I got to have a shower, but I could only wash from my boob, under my boobs down. I couldn't get my breasts wet or anything like that. But that felt amazing. But then my hair was just, everything was just so oily. My hair was oily. You just feel so gross and you stink, and it was awful. Obviously, I couldn't walk by myself. I really struggled to walk by myself because I was just in so much pain and I had so many procedures done. So we're gonna go down and get some breakfast now. It's such a nice day. It's so warm. Yeah. But then after the shower, I got to have something to eat. Then the next day I woke up and I was able to wash my breast and have a full shower and just put shampoo in my hair. I wasn't allowed to put conditioner in. So yeah, I had a full shower and that felt just so good. I went for a walk around. We went down to the hotel, the buffet area in the hotel. We went and got some breakfast. The hotel that I was at is an anti-wellness hotel, so there's a lot of people there that had surgeries done. So you don't really feel like, everyone's staring at you. No, because everyone there has had surgeries done who is staying at the hotel. So it was such a nice hotel. The food was obviously all really healthy because we just got out of surgery. And yeah, there's a lot of people there that had surgeries done, like the fox eye lift and, hair transplants and literally everything. So yeah, that was really nice, and I didn't feel like I was out of place or anything like that. Then I was just trying to walk around as much as I could. Obviously, I was still in so much pain. She came and changed all my dressings each day. She gave me a lymphat massage as well, which that just felt so nice. And then I was just literally sleeping most of the time because I was just, knocked out on the painkillers, and I was either knocked out on painkillers or I was in pain. And just, it was all just so uncomfortable. I couldn't put socks on or anything. Then my first poo was so disgusting. It was like rotten eggs. It was awful. I could not wipe my ass either. Mighty had to do that for me. So he got the enjoyment of that. But yeah, my body was just so stiff and frozen, and it still is. And also, I just wanted to mention, I did get a new belly button as well, obviously in the tummy tuck. But yeah, my body was just so stiff, so frozen. I wasn't able to turn and, yeah, do anything. Literally, I couldn't bend or move or do anything. I couldn't hold a bottle of water. I couldn't, hold anything literally at all because I was just so stiff and sore and, yeah, frozen. But yeah, everything went so well. I 100% recommend the team and I'm so thankful for them. Now, I just wanted to also jump into what they include and everything that I got. Obviously, I got a chin faja, I got a boob faja, and then I got the body corset faja. Then also they gave me a strap that goes around your faja. I also got a BBL pillow. They sent me away with a little goodie bag that had all my dressings, creams, painkillers, literally everything was in that bag, you name it. Dressings, like everything. They sent you away with everything. They give you everything and they send you away with everything. So when I got home, I was able to change my own dressings and keep an eye on it and change it after I had a shower, which means I didn't need to go to the doctors. I did go to the doctors just to make sure everything was okay, and everything is fine. They do a blood test when you get home at 6 weeks. They can't do one any sooner. But yeah, they send you away with literally everything. They give you everything. And while you're over there, you do have to pay for your own dinners and lunch and everything. But they do give you, breakfast is included with the hotel. They gave me my BBL pillow. They covered me with literally everything. And yeah, I didn't even realize they were giving me all of that. They give you two, obviously, to change everything, so you can put one in the washing machine and have one fresh on all the time. And my nurse would always put mine in the washing machine and do my washing for me. She was amazing. I cannot thank her enough. I literally just, like, she was just so awesome. And then yeah, it was literally time to go. It went so fast. Then I hopped on the plane ride. That was obviously such a long journey and a killer because it was so hard to walk. Mighty was carrying everything and helping me do everything. I couldn't have a shower by myself. I could, do anything. And you really do need someone to go over there and help you. You can't do it by yourself. So I was so thankful that he came with me, because I would not have been able to do it without him. Then yeah, it was literally time to go home and head back on. It literally took 3 days to get back home. It's a 15-hour flight, and then a 4.5-hour flight, and then a 9-hour layover. So it was so long. It was really, really hard, especially having the BBL done. I did obviously sit in the pillow. Now, a lot of people do ask, can you sit down with a BBL? Yes, you can. You just need to sit on the pillow that they give you, and that protects your bum. So you can sit down like I am now. You just got to be sitting on the BBL pillow. But yeah, everything just went so well. We did have troubles at the airport and stuff, but because no one spoke English. But besides that, everything went so well with my surgeries, and I was so happy with my surgeon. I was so happy with everything. They are still checking up on me to today, and I am 5 weeks post-op. They have been looking after me amazingly. They also sent me another PDF of everything I can start to do from literally from day 1 to 12 months. So they send you everything. Like, they are so amazing. They sent me a goodie bag. They sent me everything I need. They send me like the PDFs, everything I can and can't do, like what I can and can't drink and what I can, and they have everything covered. I just, yeah, I was so happy that I did choose them. And yeah, now I am 5 weeks and I'm feeling amazing. Obviously, there is still a lot of swelling, and it takes a while for that swelling to go down. My body is still quite frozen. But it was quite a hard journey. It was not easy. It does take a big toll on your mental health as well, because it's just such a hard journey, and you feel so hopeless, useless. You can't do anything by yourself. You rely on other people to look after you, and it's really hard because I'm so independent. Even like Mighty will help me still lay down and sit back up because it still is so sore. But I am trying to do everything by myself. I just obviously am still healing, and yeah, you've just got to restart, especially with the muscle repair. I'm literally restarting. I have no muscles there, so it is really hard because you use your core strength for everything. Even just pushing the pram is really, really hard because there's no core strength. So I really notice it not having no core strength and realizing I did have muscle there before. But they are absolutely amazing. I am going to insert clips. Obviously, you'll watch them throughout the video of before and after photos. I'll put them up here, my before and after photos, but there'll be videos throughout the clip. And let me know if you guys want another video, if I've missed out on anything, because it is all still a bit of a whirlwind. But I hope you guys liked this video, And I love you guys, and make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm so excited, and we'll see you over there.